Yo, hey guys, what is up? It's JJ Tech here, back again for another brand new video. Back at it again. Like I had said in my previous video, I'm going to be doing a 2 year later review on this bad boy down here, which you guys probably can't see too well. But yeah, it's my PC, my gaming PC. It is located down here. You guys can kind of see, yeah, you guys can kind of see it, but yeah, as you guys can see in that title, I'm going to be reviewing it after 2 years of use. Now, I have done many videos on this PC. I've done comparisons, review videos, and as well as a 6-month later video and a 1 year later video. And I think I also did a 3-month later video. All of those videos will be linked down below in the description box, so you guys can check those out after this video. But yeah, I can't believe it's been 2 years since I've owned my gaming PC. It honestly feels like it's only been a year, but it's not. It is 2 years. I'm going to be talking about my experience, letting you guys know the good things, the bad things. Has it gotten worse? All that kind of stuff coming up next. But yeah, guys, with no further ado, let's get into the video. So first off, I'm going to start off with a little recap of when I got this PC. I got this gaming PC in about November of 2019. So it's been a little bit over a year. This video is being recorded in December, the start of December. So I have a good idea of how this PC has been over the time. You know, all the games that I've played. I'm gonna let you guys know how the performance is, like all that kind of stuff. I'm not gonna talk about too technical stuff just because I've done so many videos about this PC. If you guys want more information about this PC, I will drop those videos down below. Today's video is really just to talk about how it's been over those 2 years. So yeah, first off, let's start off with performance. Now, performance is something you care about when buying your PC. Now, obviously, when it's brand new, you know, it's going to be great, obviously. And it still is great to this day, guys. Now, it might not seem too crazy just because, well, your specs are good. I'm going to do a quick recap. It does have an NVIDIA GeForce 1660 Ti graphics card with an Intel Core i5, a 9th gen, not a 10th gen, not an 11th gen, and not a 12th gen. Yes, guys, a 9th gen with 16 gigabytes of RAM. It did come with 8. I did end up adding 8 more gigabytes to it, so 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'm gonna tell you guys, I made a really great decision on buying this PC. Now, I don't want to get out of topic because I was talking about performance, and I'm gonna get back to that. Like I said, those are the specs for the PC. They're mid-range specs. I mean, the 1660 Ti is a mid-range graphics card, and the Core i5 is one of the top. You know, it's not an i7 or an i9. But what really matters when you're playing games is that graphics card. And like I said, it is a mid-range graphics card. It is not a bad graphics card at all. Like I said, I can run Warzone, which I've been playing lately. It can run Warzone at pretty much max settings with some things just turned off, and easily running at 90, 100 FPS. It can dip down to about 70, but even that is great, guys, and it doesn't get too loud. It does spin up the fans a little bit, but that's pretty normal. Now, another game that I also want to tell you about is GTA 5. As you know, that game's pretty heavy. Even though it is almost 10 years old, it is still a pretty heavy game to this day. I don't think it's as heavy as Warzone because that is a much newer game, and you know, it's Call of Duty. I mean, yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But back to GTA 5. Like I said, I pretty much have max settings on there. Pretty much everything is max on GTA 5, and I'm getting an easy 85 to 90 FPS. I'm not even kidding. I'm going to pull it up here if I can, some gameplay. And I don't know if GTA has an actual FPS counter showcasing GTA 5. I couldn't quite find an FPS counter. But yeah, hopefully, if it's up here, it's because I found that. But back to what I was saying. Overall, though, performance, guys, has been absolutely great over these 2 years. Hasn't dipped. I mean, yeah, so far so good. Now, next thing I want to talk about is issues. Have I had any issues with my gaming PC over these 2 years? And to be honest, to be quite frank with you, I've had no major issues. Now, what I mean by that is I have had one issue over the 2 years that I've owned it, but it's something very minor, which I'm going to tell you guys right now. So as you know, when you do buy a PC, it does come with 2 antennas. I believe they're both for Wi-Fi. I believe one of them is for Bluetooth and one of them is for Wi-Fi connectivity. And the Bluetooth cable inside the PC actually snapped and ripped. And I don't know how that even happened because I'm never going inside my PC's components pretty much ever. I mean, it's always tucked in this corner right here, and I pretty much never touch anything on the inside other than when I'm cleaning it. And I feel like when I was cleaning it, I kind of may have, I don't know, touched one of those cables because it is a very fragile cable. If you guys know what I'm talking about, I don't know the specific name for the cable that connects the Bluetooth antenna. I don't know what it's quite connected to, but yeah, the Bluetooth antenna cable, it pretty much snapped. And the way I noticed this was when I started connecting my Bluetooth headphones. I usually always used Bluetooth headphones whenever I would edit or just use them in general. And one day I tried to connect them and it couldn't find the connection. And now maybe it's the headphones. So I turned them off, I turned them on again, I restarted the PC, and I did everything over again, hoping that it was maybe just an issue. You know, sometimes these things happen. But yeah, it kept saying the same message. Couldn't find the connection to these headphones. So I was like, okay, what's going on? So I did it one more time, guys. I restarted the PC and I turned off the headphones. Same message, guys. Still no solution. So I was like, well, maybe it's a bug. So I went on Google, of course. I searched it up, how to fix the issue. And yeah, still nothing. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I just hoped that it had nothing to do with my components on the inside. So of course, I cracked open the PC. I took it out of this corner down here. And yeah, guys, right then and there, I saw that the cable for the Bluetooth antenna was ripped. And you guys are probably wondering if I was able to find that cable. And yeah, pretty easily, in fact. In fact, I just went on Amazon and I put the model number of my PC and just put, I don't know, antenna cable, because I didn't know the proper name of that cable, of what it's called. And there it was. It popped up. It was pretty cheap. It came 2 cables too, so I do have a spare. So if that one were to snap, which hopefully it doesn't, it cost me around 10 bucks. So pretty cheap. It was very easy to install, very tedious though, because I mean the cable is very thin and very short, and to screw that in was it was kind of frustrating to say the least, but I got it done. But other than that, guys, I've had no other issues. And I'm not really surprised because, well, I take care of my stuff. That has a lot to do with it. I know there's some people that could care less, you know, they don't clean their PCs and stuff like that, which that does have a lot to do with why common issues happen. That could be a reason why your PC could be slowing down, is because there's a bunch of dust inside of your PC. But yeah, guys, other than that small issue, I've had no other problems. And of course, I do my daily maintenance on the PC. I clean it every 6 months. I'm not a heavy user, so I don't need to clean it like every month or every 3 months. The recommended is every 3 to 6 months, depending on your usage. And I don't really use my PC a lot. Okay, that's kind of not true. I do use it a fair bit amount, but it doesn't really get that dusty. In fact, I did just clean it last month in November, and this thing is looking pretty squeaky clean. But yeah, just doing regular maintenance on this thing will keep your PC running like brand new. Now, I'm not sure if you guys can tell on the monitors, but I did recently just upgrade to Windows 11, and I did pretty much upgrade as soon as it came out. I know many people don't like to do that because of the bugs and stuff like that, but I wanted to try it out because of this video. I was going to make a whole separate video just talking about Windows 11, but I thought that would be kind of boring, and I know this doesn't really pertain too much to the PC itself, but I'm going to talk about it anyways. Now, I know there's been many articles on the web talking about how Windows 11 still needs a lot of work, and I can somewhat agree with that. You know, it somewhat does feel like Windows 10 still. It kind of just feels like an updated version of Windows 10, if I'm being quite honest. But I've had no issues like when it comes to bugs and it's slowing down my PC. In fact, I felt like it actually made it a little bit faster when loading up things like the internet, or games and stuff like that. Believe it or not, I've had no issues with Windows 11. But yeah, guys, if you guys are planning to download Windows 11, I would think it's a pretty good time to do it, but I still wouldn't recommend to download it on your main computer, just because it hasn't even been a full 6 or even 3 months since it's been out. I would wait at least a year if you want to download it on your main PC, because it depends on the hardware of your PC. I just wanted to do a little review of Windows 11, just kind of fit it into this review of the PC, and yeah, guys. But yeah, guys, other than that, this PC has been great. I honestly don't have much to say, just because I feel like I've gone over everything. Like I said, I've done many videos on my PC, from comparisons to reviews to 6 months later. You guys already know if you guys are daily watchers what I'm talking about. If you guys want a more in-depth review, check out those links down below to get more information on my PC. But yeah, guys, that pretty much wraps up today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if I missed anything you guys wanted me to cover. Let me know in the comments down below, and also let me know down below if you guys want me to do another drink or food comparison. I have gotten a good amount of requests, like Diet Pepsi versus Diet Coke. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm trying to do some different videos here and there sometimes to kind of change it up. But let me know down below, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.